Good afternoon, lovelies, and welcome back to our channel. So I wanted to show you something today that I got the other week. A couple weeks ago we had a death in our family, and so I had to travel for a funeral. And while I was away, actually in the small town that I was in South Carolina, they have a couple different stores that we do not have here where I live in North Carolina. So I actually made a stop into a store called Maxway, but I didn't see anything in that store. Maxway is kind of similar to Rose's. If you have a store named Rose's, that they're owned by the same company. So next to Maxway, there's a store called It's Fashion, and we used to have one of those, but they've gone out of business for some reason, and I'm not sure what that reason is. So anyway, when I was going to the funeral, I stopped at that store and found quite a few things that I wanted to get. So about 2 years ago, I started on this journey to lose weight, and I've lost now collectively between 37 and 42 pounds. It just fluctuates. I've kind of plateaued out because I've not really been working out like I was before, but I plan to get back on that workout routine. But in the midst of losing 40 pounds, roughly, I've had to totally turn over my whole wardrobe. I've gotten rid of, I used to be a size 22 to a 24. Now I'm in a 16 solid. I can do some 14Ws if I get them from the women's section. But and I can also do some large, which are the 12, 14 shirts at Walmart. And of course, sizing depends on the store you buy from. And so I'm excited about that change, but I do have a little bit more work I'd like to do. I'd like to lose another 40 pounds if I'm able to do that. But anyway, I've had to totally change over my entire wardrobe, and in the changeover I've been trying to kind of go small and do a little bit of a capsule wardrobe. So where I used to have a whole closet full of things, I actually only have a small select few things. And as I bring in an item, I usually try to take out an item. So I do have to go into my closet and pull out several items that I'll be using for the Goodwill bag. But I wanted to show you what I was able to get. I actually went to 3 stores. I went to Belk, if you're familiar with Belk, and they were having a 75% off sale. So I got some really awesome deals there. The only thing about going to Belk is I had to shop in the regular women's section. So I actually was picked up extra large, which I haven't bought an extra large in a while. But I do know that sometimes the Belk line runs small on me, and I kind of am a little bit top heavy. So I like to have room to breathe. I don't like my clothes to really stick to me. So I was able to shop in the Belk section of the regular women's, but I had to get extra large. But again, they were having a 75% off sale. So I want to show you a couple of things I got. Mostly what I need are tops, because I don't have a lot of tops. I do have bottoms. So this first top that I got is really, really pretty. And it's a just a regular top, short sleeve. It's kind of in the peasant style. It has the wide sleeves. This is like a navy blue is the base tone for this. But with the navy blue, it's got the floral, and it does have the crochet pattern in the front, which I really am loving the crochet. But it also has this lace on the sleeve, and that's a wide sleeve. So I probably will have to wear like a cami or something underneath it, just in case I raise my arms so you're not seeing any skin or undergarments under there. But it's really thin. It's not thick at all, so it will allow for breathing room. It has a tie in the front, and I really, really like this. This was normally $46, and I got it for less than $11 because it was 75% off. So that was a good deal for me. That was one top that I got, and I got that from Belk. The next top that I got is kind of linen-y. It's more of linen material. You can actually see pretty much through it, but it does have an undershirt under there, so you're not actually going to be able to see too much of the skin or body exposed. I do believe in modest dress, but it's also in that peasant type style, which I really like. It's about not quite a full sleeve, and then it has a little slit on the side. But I do like this top where it has the cross hatch patterns in the front, and then I also like the drawstring there where can tie it if I want to, or I can leave it open. I didn't have a white top of any kind to go with anything, and so I think this would pair nicely with jeans, or it would also pair nicely with a nice skirt if I was going to a place that I wanted to wear a skirt. So and it's a high-low. It's kind of higher in the front and then lower in the back, or that's kind of how it works, and you can see the undershirt underneath there. So this was $46, and so again about $11 is what I paid for it. It was 50% off, and then it was 50% off the lowest markdown price. This shirt right here, I just love the color. I don't necessarily know that I love this shirt, but it's kind of a V-neck, but I just love the color of this. And it's the 3/4 length sleeves, which you can roll up or down because it does have that button where you can take that sleeve down if you like. It has, again, that kind of, not the crochet, but it's an overlay there, and then it's just a button up, and I really just loved this particular shirt. I actually got another shirt that I've already worn. It's a black, red, and kind of like a cream tan colored shirt. It has a nice decorative collar, so I actually wore that to a business meeting on Friday, and so I don't have that to show because I think it's in the wash. So that was Belk's. Then I went to a store called Cato, Cato's Fashion, and I actually, see, this is how my sizing is a little bit off right now. So again, remember, I went from a 22-24 down to like a 16 in bottoms, and I can do a large in Walmart brand, but I can also do a 14W if it's in the Cato brand. But I'm no longer shopping in the plus size of Cato. I'm actually shopping on the other side, in the normal side, but kind of at their higher end of the normal side. So I still have some work to do. But a couple weeks ago, my brother got married, and we had to travel for his wedding. And I had this mint green dress. It was a shorter dress, kind of came to my knees, and it was like a chiffon type, but it was the T-straps, and I don't like my arms to be out, and I wanted to have something that I could cover. And I actually went into Cato's. My sister and I were shopping, and I found this crocheted overlay that is absolutely gorgeous, and it's long, and it really, I'm going to try to stand up a little bit so you can, so I can kind of hold it up. And it doesn't have buttons in the front, but look at the detailing on the bottom. If you can see that, it's the full crochet, and it's also on the arm. So I'll pull the arm up so that you can see. It's a wide arm, and again, I was shopping on the plus side, and I tried on the smallest plus size, and it was still too big in the arm area. So this was an extra large from the regular women's side, and really this is a little bit too big just in the arm area as well. The only thing I don't like about this particular item is that I have to keep it closed here. So what I've decided to do is, I wore this the other day with a full black jumpsuit, and I just took a piece of ribbon and I pulled it between the loops there, and I just tied a bow in the front. And then also, I'm just going to pull another item for you that I bought for the wedding to show you another idea that I thought about. I can pull it together. This is a hair clip, actually. It's a silver hair clip that I got from Walmart because I did have long hair until a couple weeks ago. And then if I just stick it through the loops and then stick it through the other side, what I can then do is snap the clip, and now I have a clip-on there. So I just thought that was a cute little idea. You don't have to do that if you like to, you know, I could wear it open, but I don't like to have to keep adjusting it. So I thought that was a cute little idea. So again, I got that from Cato's, and I think this was also on the clearance rack for like 12 or 13 bucks. It was not expensive at all, but I love the detailing of that. Now, in keeping with that same wrap idea, I got another one. Again, that same detail, but this is not long or as long in the back as the other one, but it is longer in the front. And this is off, not a full sleeve, and it does kind of come to points in the front, but if you notice, it's longer in the front, and I think I can pair this really nicely with a pair of jeans. And then again, I could do the same trick. If I wanted to keep it closed, I could either use a ribbon or I could use the hair clip. And this one was on sale for $13.99. So that was a good deal for me. And I can wear this with jeans. I can pair it with my full jumpsuit. I can pair it with pretty much anything. The reason I started shopping in the first place, I've lost so much weight. And I had 2 pairs of jeans that I kind of went, cycled through. I typically wear dresses or skirts. But I had 2 pairs of jeans just for casual wear. And the jeans were so big that I couldn't manage them anymore. So I was like, I really need to find a couple pairs of jeans to replace the 2 jeans that I couldn't fit anymore. So again, I was in the store It's Fashion, and I just so happened to come upon these. These are kind of a stone-washed wide leg capri jean, and they are a size 16. They fit really, really nicely, and they have the double pockets on the back. They're wide leg capris, and they were $6.99. So I was like, this is an amazing deal for $6.99. I'm just going to get this. So what I thought I would do was pair this pair of jeans with this top, and I have a black cami. I have a blue cami that I could put underneath this, and then I also have a pair of blue Franco Sotera pumps that I got from the women's swap in Atlanta last year, absolutely free from the clothing swap. So that's the reason why I started shopping in the first place. And then the last pair of jeans, actually not the last pair of jeans, but another pair of jeans that I got from the same store, It's Fashion in South Carolina. These are kind of like a, they're 3/4 length. They're not quite all the way to the ground, but they have this, there's ripped in the front with this kind of an orangey type. So I thought I could do this one with a t-shirt. And this one is also a 16. And they were on sale for $9. And this is what the back of those looks like. These are called VIP jeans, because I guess I'm a VIP. Anyway, I thought they were really cute, and they will help fill in for the 2 pairs of jeans that I had to Goodwill. The last pair of jeans, my daughter and I were looking, she's going on a trip, and we were trying to find a few pieces to fill in with her wardrobe, was this pair. And again, these are kind of an acid washed, but they are the exclusively curvy. So they're lower in the front. They have the counter waistband, no gap in the back, which I like. And they are a 14W. They're Araya jeans. And I got these from Cato's. And so that's what the back of those looks like. They do have that applique kind of on the back. And they're a dark jean, which every person should have a pair of dark jeans in their wardrobe, because dark jeans are a little bit more dressy than your lighter jeans. And so I have 2 pairs of lighter jeans, but I do have a pair of dark ones, and these were also $9.99. I bought these at different times, so it wasn't like I went on one big huge shopping spree, but I just have not done anything with them because I wanted to film this video. And the last 2 pieces, well, 3 pieces that I got make me so happy. I'm actually doing an event, and I'm actually doing an event tomorrow, and I needed a really, really dressy outfit. And I actually saw this one girl, she had on a high-waisted skirt that was gorgeous, and I thought, Lord, I really need that. I love that dress. And so I was in It's Fashion again, and then she had on the bodysuit. So this will be my first attempt at the bodysuit, and I'm not exactly sure how this will go. But this is a black high neck bodysuit. It's mesh sheared through. And again, remember, I am a modest dresser, so I went, which is how I ended up at Cato's. This was on sale for $7.99, and I got this in the plus section of It's Fashion. It's a 1X, but their clothing runs very small. Even though this is a 1X, it's still a little big, but I didn't want to get the XL because I didn't want it to fit too tightly, and I wanted an undershirt underneath. So I went again back to Cato's, and I found a slimming wide strap cami, and so this is going to fit underneath like this, and it's slimming, so it will pull in the midsection there, and this is how it will look once put together, so that none of my business is hanging out, and you won't be able to see that applique. That'll go against my back. And the bodysuit, of course, is the crotch snap, and I'm going to try to work on that. For kids, you have to get to the restroom kind of quickly, but I'm going to try to go before I really have to go. And so it's the crotch snap, just a 2 snap there. Better try that before I wear this tomorrow. And so that's what the shirt looks like, and I got this all because I saw this gorgeous wine colored high-low high-waisted skirt, and I got this from It's Fashion as well. Isn't that pretty? And it has this bow tie in the front. This does come apart. You tie it, but it zips on the side, so it's a step in. Zips on the side, and it is the high-low as well. So higher in the front, lower in the back, and I'm going to wear this with a pair of not too high pumps, but they're ankle straps, so over the ankle strap. And so I just thought this with this shirt and bodysuit would just be amazing paired together. And I think for what I'm doing tomorrow, the event that I'm doing tomorrow, it will just pair together nicely. I'm actually going to be on camera tomorrow, so I hope and pray that the camera is forgiving. I'm going to try this on later, but I just thought that this was so pretty, and I went today and bought just some makeup that will kind of accent these 2 pieces for tomorrow. So anyway, that's my clothing haul, and again, I will be going through my closet and pulling out pieces. For the pieces that I've already put in, I'll either donate them to Goodwill, Salvation Army, or I'll see if there's anybody in my church directly who could benefit from those items. I do not give away things I would not continue to wear, and I'm only giving away things and had to repurchase because I've lost some weight over the last 2 years. So anyway, thank you for stopping by our channel. If you liked our video, give us a thumbs up. How about subscribe? And if you have any suggestions of any of the pieces that you saw that you think would go well together, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. So thank you for stopping by, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.